Hey y'all, welcome back to Jesus Meets JD. So, as you can see, I have a kind of sort of new setup. I changed it this way because I think it kind of is more friendly to have it open this way instead of like this desk being in front of me. I like how you can see most of me instead of just the top half. I'm not just a floating head. I may add like something right here to make it more decorative, but I kind of like this better. I kind of feel like I'm on like a talk show or something, or I have a podcast. Like, I guess this is similar to that. But yeah, so this video is gonna be about my first month in law school. Yes, it's been a full month, or at least it would have been by the time this video is out. I think right now in this moment, it's been like 3 weeks and I guess a week, but like I'm not counting that week because that was orientation, even though we did have like a class that week as well. But it's been 3 weeks. I'm going into my fourth week right now, and it's honestly been a whirlwind. I think one of the main things I've noticed is that like everyone wants to give you advice. Even people who aren't in law school, they want to give you so much advice. They want to tell you what to do, which is great, and it's so awesome that so many people want to help you. But it can be kind of daunting because you can't take in all of it. You have to know what to put aside, what to take with a grain of salt, and what to encompass into your daily schedule and into your life as well. But currently, I'm taking 6 classes, seven. No, I would say I'm taking 6 classes. 3 of them are doctrinal classes, so they're worth four credits, and I have them 3 times a week. And 2 of them are 2 credit classes. One of them being that I have the entire year, so I have half of it first semester, second half, second semester. And then the last class is a professionalism class. It kind of teaches you so much about like the career itself of being a lawyer and how you can what different fields you can go into and how you can spend your summer internships and things like that. I think something that makes law school so different than any other type of school is the fact that like they're preparing you for the end as soon as you start. As soon as you start, they're talking to you about how much money you may be making 3 years from now, the kind of jobs you're gonna have 3 years from now. They're preparing you to graduate as soon as you start, and that can be kind of overwhelming because not only are you trying to keep your head above the water in all your classes, you're also trying to make sure that you're preparing for possible jobs and internships coming in the future. And so it's like a lot to juggle at once, and you have to make sure you're socializing, getting involved in all the different organizations that are available to you, while still keeping an eye on your classes. Something that I'm trying to make sure I do is really pay attention to my classes and not spend so much time on the extracurricular side. That's a mistake I made in undergrad, and I had like so little time for like the things I actually wanted to do. So I'm keeping myself very unencumbered. So I'm just like focusing on my classes right now. And another reason why I'm doing this is so that like I won't get so busy and say, where's my time for God? And it's like, oh, you basically scheduled your way out of having time with God. And something that I'm really making a priority, because if you don't make it a priority at the beginning, you'll find yourself so booked up that you can barely even say your devotional in the morning. So I'm really paying attention to my time and making sure I'm managing that correctly. So the classes I'm taking this semester are contracts, civil procedure, torts, ILARC, which is basically a writing class, a legal writing class, and legislation and regulation. And these all have little acronyms that I've been calling them, like civil procedure, civ pro, legislation and regulation, leg reg, and so on and so forth. That's just like law school things and whatnot. But I'm finding myself really enjoying all the classes I'm taking. I really like contracts. I like how straightforward everything is. And civil procedure, while it has been sort of kind of confusing, I'm enjoying that as well. I think in my undergrad years, I did like a major that I knew I was going to do well in, and that was like pretty straightforward. But law school is such a challenge, and like what's crazy is that I'm very excited to like meet the challenge. I'm very excited to work hard. I'm very excited to really set very high expectations for myself so that I can reach that. And I think as like you're planning what you want to do and stuff like that, it's important to challenge yourself. Like, don't be scared to push yourself to be all that you can be. That's something that I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited to see how I'm gonna do this semester and next semester. And I honestly feel like if I can just get through my first year in law school, my 1L year, like the rest of it will be smooth sailing. If you're a 2L or a 3L and you think differently, definitely comment that below. But yeah, that's been the first month of law school. I think I've done a really good job handling and managing all my time. I'm gonna be doing another video about that next week or 2 weeks from now, about time management, how I'm doing all my reading and studying and outlining. But yeah, that's my first month in law school. If you want me to go into detail about like each class I'm taking and stuff like that, like I can definitely do videos about that. But upcoming videos I'm definitely thinking about doing, letting y'all know about like my church hunt and the church that I've been going to and that I found, my study schedule, which is coming up right after this video, and just other things as well. I have a list of content I want to create, and I'm definitely making time to film and stay on top of Jesus Meets JD, because it's really important to me, and I hope that y'all are getting as much as I am getting from doing this, and y'all are really learning something. Because all of it really is just a learning process, because I'm learning as well as I'm doing it. But thanks so much for tuning in. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, rest of your week, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.